Hi, my name is Thomas, and this podcast is a lie. The idea here is pretty easy. Basically, I'm going to take a prompt from someone online, and then I'm going to lie about it. So, today's prompt, just to jump right into it, was conspiracy theories. So, I'm going to take two unrelated things as provided by someone on the internet, and I'm going to tie them together in a conspiracy theory. Now, I am going into this blind, so I ask that all of these conspiracy theory elements be kept behind a content warning so that I could not read them. And then I have randomly chosen one with a random number generator, aka a six-sided die. So I am going to roll that and choose who it's going to be. Okay, so I have got a conspiracy theory from my friend Trish. That is triz@skull.website. Congratulations, Trish. You are the winner. So I'm going to click this real quick and see. Okay. All right. So the conspiracy theory elements are the Bush's Beans dog and the Brady Bill. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, the Brady Bill is a bill about guns. So basically what happened is someone attempted to assassinate Ronald Reagan unsuccessfully. But part of that was they shot, I believe it was Reagan's press secretary, a guy named John or Jim Brady. It was definitely a J name. And anyway, Mr. Brady was paralyzed and badly injured. So some years later, I believe during the Clinton administration, they passed the Brady Bill. And the Brady Bill basically said that you need a more extensive background check to purchase a handgun. So the guy that shot Mr. Brady and Mr. Reagan said he lied about his background check, and he got his gun illegally. And so the Brady Bill was passed to do that. So a lot of people were upset, the NRA, gun rights people, as well as Jay Bush. Now, Jay Bush is the patriarch, we'll say, of the Bush's Beans dynasty. They are very wealthy people. Bush's Beans has been around for, 100 years, more than 100 years. They've been doing it. They've been doing it for a long time, and they are the number one baked bean manufacturer in the world, of course. They're the only ones you've ever heard of. So, very famously, Jay Bush does a commercial with his dog. I don't remember the dog's name. Don't ask. The dog has a name. It's in the commercials, I believe. And the dog speaks in the commercials, which is, of course, an abomination. If you had a talking dog, you would end up being upset. You think that you want one, but imagine if your dog and all the things your dog has seen that it could communicate with you and tell you those things. You would hate it. So anyway, the dog in the commercials wants to know the secret recipe of Bush's baked beans. So Jay Bush is a gun rights activist. He is extremely right-wing. He's not like a white supremacist or anything like that, but he's libertarian, right? Doesn't want the government involved in what he does. So he was really upset about the Brady Bill and felt like he wanted to help his fellow gun owners to get around it. So what he did was he used coded messages in the Bush's Baked Beans commercials. So the dog looking for the secret recipe, quote unquote secret recipe, is actually gun owners attempting to find a way around the Brady Bill to purchase weapons without the extensive background checks. So it began as the dog asking for the secret recipe, letting our gun owners know, hey, we're going to give you the secret recipe for purchasing a gun. Jay Bush pretends, of course, that he's not going to give the dog the secret recipe. He's going to say, no, you can't have it, even though you're a member of my family and a talking animal, so theoretically like a child here and part of this great dynasty, you're not going to get it. And then they say, roll that beautiful bean footage. Now, this is super critical. So beautiful bean footage means banned Brady firearms, BBF, right? So banned Brady firearms, we're going to roll it. We're going to get it out there. And so that coded message indicates to these right-wing people attempting to get past the Brady Bill that inside every can of Bush's Baked Beans is instructions to find a way to avoid the Brady Bill, avoid background checks. Now, we all know about it now, but at the time we really didn't. And that is the gun show loophole. So I can, as a private individual, sell you a gun without anything, right? I mean, you just hand it to you, you hand me money, and off we go. But at the time, that wasn't really well known. And Jay Bush lobbied extensively to make sure that that happened. And so now they still do the commercials because it turned out they were really popular, but they found a way around it, and pretty publicly found a way around it at this point. So Jay Bush, you can thank for the gun show loophole. You can thank Jay Bush for the fact that you can buy a gun without a background check. And that is how the Bush's Beans dog ties in to the Brady Bill. Thanks so much. I love you. I might do another one of these soon. Goodbye.